government has failed miserably in providing a clear framework for ethical teaching. If you look at the way our education system is divided, it's between private school, grammar school, and state schools. State school is at the bottom of the pile, private school is the top. Why should the state school be left to rot? Why shouldn't the state schools have the same funding? Why shouldn't we not invest in good schools, good teachers, and good environment for our kids to become better?
Well, let's talk about education. Let's take it away from the...
People often struggle to accept harsh truths, especially in debates. You're about to witness Douglas Murray challenge Myriam Francois, a Muslim convert, with cold hard facts leaving her stunned. Today's debate revolves around whether the British should stop tolerating intolerance. The issue of tolerance and intolerance is complex and widely debated, not only in Britain, but globally. This debate comes in various layers: free speech versus hate speech, political intolerance, and particularly religious and cultural intolerance. Britain has been perceived to tolerate several instances mentioned so far. However, this alleged tolerance has reportedly contributed to the rise of extremism, both violent and non-violent, prevailing in society. Let us see Myriam Francois' perspective on a radical preacher who has purportedly imparted teachings from books to young students, praising individuals who prioritize death over life.
I think schools should be vetting the people who speak to children much more closely than clearly they have been. But I do take issue with the idea that this reflects some sort of radicalisation because some overzealous governors are wanting to impose social conservative mores within the school. I think the problem really is to do with the fact that this government and the government before it, in fact, has allowed schools to develop a much more independent ethos. And in fact, that allows academies and free schools to give governors a much greater say in how schools are run, in the ethos, in even how the curriculum is defined to some extent. So in doing so, it is effectively saying to communities, you can define your local ethos according to your own views. But then when it doesn't like the way in which communities form their own ethos, form their own curriculum...
That's what I meant by the sort of Govian principles.
It is absolutely Govian principles. And to be fair, the other issue is that this government really is playing a double speak here. It can't, on one hand, talk about the issue of cultural isolation and support faith schools. Faith schools develop all sorts of forms of cultural isolation. That isn't to say they should be promoted in any secular schools, but to suggest that's a form of extremism suggests this government is actually supporting forms of extremism in faith schools.
Myriam Francois argues that while this motive certainly appears radicalised, she blames the evidently inclusive British government and accuses it of double standards. She asserts that government support for faith schools could potentially foster segregation and eventually lead to social integration. However, do you believe the British government implicitly endorses extremism?
It should reflect the nature of the school.
So first they came for the tombolas.
For what?
Look, the problem
Gambling
going
seems
on
wrong
here,
in those communities.
The problem going on here is that we're in the middle of a debate. I mean, the nation is going through something very substantial change, and I think that what we've been discussing in recent days and what we've been discussing this morning kind of reflects this. I mean, until very recently, you know, if you said to people, and it comes back to the British values thing as well, if you said to people until very recently, what is Britain, what are British values, you'd have got a fairly clear reply along the lines of, you know, a Protestant Christian country, we have institutions of church and state and monarchy and so on, which represent the country. As one of the results of mass immigration of recent decades, there has been a substantial change in the country. All sorts of good things have come from that, and some negatives have. But one of the things that has come from it is this confusion about what it is we are. We want to be open and tolerant, we want people to be able to practice their faiths, we want people to be able to express themselves and live the lives they want to live. What we're finding it very hard to do at the moment, and I mean the French secular example has already come up, is to work out where our lines are drawn as a nation, because they're not clear at the moment.
It's impossible to draw those lines, isn't it?
It may prove impossible. It may be that we do something like the French state did and try to draw very clear lines. That's what you've heard in recent days. There's a bit of it already this morning, that, you know, there's a problem with some schools that are actually, you know, state secular schools that happen to have had...
How bad are these problems?
The problems exposed in Sir Michael Wolfshaw's report are pretty serious, and there's more to come.
Really, what's so
teaching.
serious in the report?
I think, for instance, I mean, Wiltshire himself says that these children are at risk of cultural isolation. There have been findings of children, for instance, being taught in assembly to chant anti-Christian chants and so on. This is very unpleasant sectarian stuff.
Did you know that one of the kids was spoken to?
But
He discusses how the British government has patiently tolerated changes, such as religious propaganda, throughout the country and mass immigration. This statement is fair, and supports the view that the British government has been consistently transparent in its actions. Douglas precisely highlights the reality of Muslims overlooking the disturbing extremist teachings in schools, but Myriam denies this when confronted with undeniable evidence presented by Douglas. He does not hold back in addressing these issues.
Look, this is part of, by the way, just very quickly on this matter of this. I mean, I do think that one of the things.
But address that issue about.
Okay, can I just mention first? One of the interesting things that's come up in recent days and weeks, I think, over this whole Trojan horse business, is I think that some Muslims in this country, in particular, a lot of Muslim spokespeople, a lot of Muslim groups have been furious about these revelations and are now denying them. They're still denying them. And this is something like happened in the Catholic Church over the paedophilia scandal. People just don't want to admit it. They don't want dirty laundry to be aired in public. They genuinely think that, and that's why there's still this denial even now. There's an official report by Sir Michael Wilshaw. It's found some very disturbing things. Some people still think that they don't exist. Do you think it's all been made up?
What I actually know is that there are serious governance issues. There have been internal administrative issues. Whether there are issues of extremism, which is what you're peddling, and what in fact the publication you work for is peddling by publishing one of the worst covers in this country that I have ever seen, suggesting that young children are vehicles for extremism and terrorism. You should be ashamed to be associated.
Daniel, in a minute.
Can I just give? This is a very good example of the problem. Myriam, you are a very prominent spokesperson. You're a voice. You're a very prominent convert to Islam. You have a voice.
I'm not. I don't call myself a convert.
Okay,
so don't call me one.
Whatever it is you want to call yourself. You have a voice. Here are some problems that are coming up, which have been exposed in schools, that seem to be teaching very seriously unpleasant things, and they're being taught by some extremist Muslims. Why, in this debate, you first of all deny that that is going on, and secondly, think the problem is a spectator cover cartoon.
I've never denied that there are issues.
I do not understand.
On these
the problem is not the spectator cover.
I think the issue is you're
Myriam first. I want to speak to Daniel Hannan. Myriam, respond to that.
You're trying to suggest what you're trying to do is support the Gove's agenda here, which is there are absolutely issues within these schools, and I think everyone, including the Hands Off Birmingham School campaign and others, have acknowledged that there are certain people who should even stand down as a consequence of some of the revelations in this report and reports that will come. The issue, however, is trying to rebrand this as an issue of extremism in order to expand this idea of extremism being non-violent ideas.
Or indeed Nick Griffin had been asked to come along and speak in a...
Before we proceed further, let's briefly outline the Trojan horse issue. This refers to the controversy that sprung in 2014, involving allegations of an organised attempt to introduce an Islamist agenda into several schools in Birmingham, UK. The term Trojan horse comes from an anonymous letter that surfaced, alleging a systematic effort by Islamist extremists to infiltrate and exert influence over the governance and curriculum of several Birmingham schools. This letter claimed that a group of Islamist extremists were attempting to take control of school governing bodies and were eventually going to impose a more right-wing based Islamic ethos, beliefs and point of view in schools.
There's a feeling that everyone's being attacked, even if you don't necessarily agree with the person who's being attacked. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Isn't it time to stand up and actually, condemn more when we hear outrageous things from people?
I don't know where you're going with that at all, and I'm going to choose to pretend that I don't know where you're going with that.
Rabbi Laura kind of addressed it, didn't she?
Yes. I would like to come back to this idea that, for me, faith leaders should teach what they think is right. That's what they should teach. And schools should teach critical faculties, which allow us to distinguish, between solid arguments and unsubstantiated arguments. And that's it. Those are the divisions. Those are the lines.
And that's the extremism.
Useful. The former Bishop of Edinburgh, Richard Holloway, had a very good line on this. He said that the opposite of faith is not doubt, but certainty. And I think it's worth bearing in mind. Look, I just wanted to mention also, comes back slightly to something I said earlier, but the period we are in of churn and rethinking about what it exactly is what the Prime Minister's been writing about this morning. Everyone's trying to nail these values down. And one of the things about this is, and I think it's just the reaction to Andrea's comments, a good example of that. Nobody, it seems, is very keen on admitting I speak as a secularist, but nobody's very keen on admitting the Christian origin of some of these things, and I think we have to be frank about that. We can't write our heritage out or pretend it was something else. And just very quickly, one of the things that is being done on this, which has come up several times this morning, is This attempt to sort of encompass everybody in the new values, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's all freedom good, openness, great tolerance, yes. It's all fine. There is a risk, however, in this, and it comes back to the thing about always highlighting gay marriage and other things, again, something I'm supportive of. But there is a risk in this that we build up this new value system on extremely wide ground, because it's ground we want to be as wide as possible to encompass everyone. But it might also be ground that's very shallow. And I would suggest that some of the things we're talking about, if you identify your country solely on some of the lines we're discussing at the moment, it could yet prove to be, and this comes back to the point the lady in the back made, it could prove to be too shallow for some people, and I think that's something we have to think about.
Do you think Douglas Murray was right about this underlying issue in Britain that's not being voiced enough? Let us know in the comments.